our shelter for the refugees from Ukraine was opened in February 2022, when this large displacement of population from Ukraine started. Right now we have 250 refugees in our center, out of which 100 are school children. So this means that these school children, they struggle to have some access to education. That was the moment when we approached World Bank, because World Bank previously supported us a lot in the refugee center.
At the Learning Center, we use project-based learning as the pedagogical approach where children learn through solving real-life problems. And we focus on the assignments that can help accelerate the integration of Ukrainian children and their families.
Here people are living in the shelter, and this city, this country and this district is new for them, and some of them are the first time in Romania, and even some people are the first time abroad. And it was difficult to find something or some places they needed, and it was difficult also to read in Latin letters. So we decided to help them and decided to create a map and to put the places which are very important on the map.
In project-based learning, the teacher typically guides the students through 4 main steps: research the question, design the solution, test it out in the real world, and reflect upon the learning.
So first of all, with children, we had a look to Google Maps, and we checked what places we have in Sector 2, what places are closest to them, and what of the places could be interesting for them.
Am ieșit pe teren și ne-am deplasat în zonă. Am discutat punctele de interes. Copiii au făcut poze, copiii au pus întrebări. Am citit în română titlurile, denumirile punctelor de atracție.
We created actually 2 brochures. One is with short stories about the children's experience, about the places they like the most.
It's the second building of the shelter. A church, bakery.
Мы делали эту карту, чтобы лучше знать и ориентироваться по этому городу.
It's the house where they live.
Дитячий майданчик.
There is a playground.
Mega Image.
Mega Image, it's a store. Lidl, supermarket. Domino, it's a mall.
Зоомагазин.
Is a zoo shop.
The children produced the guide in PowerPoint. They inserted the places that we saw before, information about them, and also their observation about the experience. These maps are for the families and for all the inhabitants of the shelter.
Мы с Украины, мы ничего здесь не знаем, и она нам очень хорошо помогла. Мы благодарим всем, что нас приняли сюда.
We tested 2 innovations. One, we wanted to see how a Ukrainian and Romanian teacher can co-design and in some of the cases co-deliver some of the learning assignments for the children. The second innovation was that we wanted to see how to use information technology to expand the opportunities to learn for children, and also how to use different applications that can help them breach the language barrier as they started to connect, communicate and collaborate with the world outside of the Learning Center.
It was different, so we learned while playing, while investigating, while walking, while doing different things, so it was new and interesting. They could understand at that point that learning can be interesting, it can be exciting, it can be amusing in some way, not like just sitting at the desk and listening to the teacher. So it can be active,